Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize session tokens with Firebase SDK, beginner guide step by step clearly. To get started with authorizing session tokens using the Firebase SDK, you need to have your Firebase project set up. First, ensure you have the Firebase SDK installed in your project. You can do this by running the appropriate package install command through your terminal or command prompt. Next, import the Firebase module into your JavaScript file. Use the required Firebase services, such as Firebase Auth and Firebase App. Now, initialize your Firebase app using the configuration object found in your Firebase console. Once your app is initialized, you can set up authentication by calling the appropriate method for your use case, such as sign in with email and password for email and password authentication. After a successful sign-in, Firebase will return a user object. This user object contains the unique ID and various tokens associated with that user. To retrieve the user session token, you need to call the getIDToken method on the user object. This method will provide you with a valid session token for the user. You can then use this token to authorize requests to your backend server. Make sure to attach the token in the authorization header when making HTTP requests. If the session token is expired, you can obtain a new one by calling getIDToken with the force refresh parameter set to true. Always ensure you handle any errors that may arise during the authentication process. Monitor the authentication state to keep track of user sign-ins and sign-outs. Utilizing on-auth state changed helps you react to changes in the user's authentication status. Remember to secure your backend to verify these session tokens on every request. This will keep your application secure and ensure that only authenticated users can access protected resources. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.